Hi Philly, you can come over, you know. Oh, looks like you're all prepped and ready. I see you picked up a friend along the way too. So what's next? Ready to get this rite going? Begin the rite. Okay, then let's head over to your boat. It's a ship, actually. It's time to start the rite of brotherhood. Ah, about time. These two will be helping us out aboard the Sandris. Keep in mind though, as part of the rite, only you two are allowed to navigate the ship. And once we get to Lecto Island, you're the only ones who will be disembarking.
Thanks.
Oh my god, is that piece of water?
Piece of water.
He did not know he lived this close. Gosh, I'm so nervous. What do we say? Hi Mr. Pops, can you take a selfie with you?
No!
God, we can't stop blushing. He's so handsome.
He's so handsome. I guess they don't have the word so in Daneland. No, you can't. Unless you get naked first, Reptiloid. Those are my terms, take it or leave it. Thanks, Reptiloid. But no, it's not me, it's Drakaya. I don't know who Piece of Pie Software is. Too slow burn. Oh, okay, I won't watch it then. Gone are my days of trusting Reptiloid's taste in movies. It's the new one with angel wings. Weird. He does hate his fans. A lot of them are too human. Or at least not scaly or hairy, fuzzy. Oh my. What will you be doing, Philia? I'll stay back and guard the ship while you're on the island. My role in the rite is just to watch over you. I won't be able to help in the slightest. Waste of space. That makes sense. Get caught doing lewd things. I'm basically Ubisoft, in one person. I'm glad you get it. One more note, this is something the Jarl wanted me to stress. Crimson, what is it? No matter what happens, the rite must continue. Why have you got— that's a weird glove. It goes over your middle and your index finger and your thumb, but not the two small fingers. Anime style. Can't trust it. If you stop the rite for any reason whatsoever, you fail. His words. He's really loading on the pressure, but fine, I get it. Great, in that case, shall we finally head out? Yeah, finally. You said it, girl. Is that like a game? Ubisoft? Oh, Gundam Escula Bloop. Ah, Wind Waker. Now I'm gonna go over there instead. Wait, what's that? What are these? There's some rupees floating on barrels.
Hey! It's our lucky day!
Oh, it's stuff. Oh, it's not even a proper open ocean.
Let's help ourselves.
What was that voice? Was that Adol? That sounded really gremlinoid. Off the bow. What is it? Those are Griga ships, no doubt about it. No way, this close to Balta Island? Enemy ships changing course, looks like they've spotted us. We'll have to fight it out. Good decision, no matter what, the rite must continue. This is an emergency and you're short a full crew, so we'll help man the cannons. Adol Princess, prove that you can get us through this in one piece. It's that anime gesture, the hand forward. Hi Yoshi. Welcome, good to see you. How you doing? Cobadol? That sounds like some kind of medicine. Oh, I've forgotten what the controls were. Not that one.
Chew on
Oh, they are. Don't worry. Oh, I can sort of handbrake in a way.
Turn 'em to blossom!
Ship drifting. Kind of.
Fire! Eat it, you bill-sucking wretches!
Calm down. Whistle. All enemy ships confirmed destroyed. Nice work, you two. I would have actually whistled, but I might have killed some people's ears. I tried to play the Wind Waker Ocean theme. I confused embark with disembark. Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember. I think that game was Salt, wasn't it? If I remember right. Or maybe the demo of Salt 2. I remember that event vaguely. You're alright, good to hear. Not bad here, thanks. Surprisingly not as cold as I was often complaining about it being now. I think the walking might be helping out. Even though I haven't gone for a few days, but it hasn't been convenient to. Still can't believe the Grieger have already sailed into these waters. Gotta wonder if Grimson saw this coming. I guess I can't put it past him entirely. Either way, the situation might be a little more serious than I expected. But the right needs to continue no matter what, yeah? That's right, let's continue on to Lecto Island. The helm is yours, Adol. Time we are on our way. Yeah! I can now use the action menu. Oh no, there's an emoji in the game. Open the... Fish! Presents? What is this, an MMO? Login rewards. Enjoy conversations with your companions. No, I don't think I will. Unless they're voiced. How do I choose it?
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother.
Shoot
Hard
the
for me to
breeze
imagine,
achievement.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now, Princess.
Good, it's voiced.
Still, having someone there to watch your back is a good thing. Even when it's only in spirit.
Sounds pretty convincing coming from you, Ophelia. Well, I'll see if I hate it or not after the rite. As well as whether you're up to the role, Adol.
Okay, good. I thought I was going to drift into the transition and ruin the dialogue. Lecto Island, it's been a while. Do some cool boss fights with the ship stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't even consider ship boss fights. That'd be interesting. Because at the moment the ship battle stuff isn't particularly interesting, so hopefully they do make it a bit more varied. It's a little bit jank as well, kind of. Maybe not jank, but I don't know, a little bit boring. Mini carrot cakes, hell yeah. I want that. Welcome back. A slave to the crave. Salt 2. Oh yeah, bear. I vaguely remember that as well. Hopefully that was clipped. Bib! Adol, halt course! We can't, we're not stopping the right. What is it? There's someone there already. There's no mistake in it. There's a Grieger ship anchored inside the ship's bay. The island's bay. What? A ship inside the ship's bay. Oops. Okay, you two, we've reached Lecto Island. Situation's far from normal, but I still can't give you any kind of direction or help. The two of you need to plan out what you want to do and then act on that decision. So that's how it is. Let's take that ship by surprise. It's just the one ship, so I'm sure we could stage an ambush and sink it. But there's a good chance the Grieger have already landed. If they notice something's gone screwy and call for backup, we'd be in serious trouble. Better we find a different spot to drop anchor and go ashore quietly. The illusion of choice. Sharp as always, princess. This makes me want to make a game like this, but with less dialogue. I'm not complaining, it's okay, I'm enjoying it so far. There is a little bit too much dialogue though, I'm starting to feel it, but I need some combat. Give. But it makes me want to make an adventure game with sailing to different islands. New island added to the sea chart. How many islands are there? I don't know. To build some Gundam wings or sip on coffee. Which one? It could be either of them. Both are just as likely. Buy milk.
Careful not to crash.
Can't crash, probably. You might be able to bandicoot, though. Lecto Island. Disembark? Yes. Are we going to get another Unreal game? Probably not. If only. Glad they at least made Unreal and Unreal Tournament free now. So they do care a little bit.
Alright, let's disembark.
Alright, Adol. That's what I was doing. There's a hole up there in the mountain.
This should be the exact opposite side of the island from where the enemy ship was anchored.
Should be, it is.
Using a rowboat to go ashore, huh?
Yeah.
Good choice. This way it'll be harder for the enemy to find you. Perfect for a bit of recon.
There's also the reefs to worry about. The Sandras may not be able to safely make it all the way to the coast here.
Go recon!
Before you leave, let me go over the right just one last time.
No, you're not supposed to give any info.
In the innermost reaches
No, you're
of
cheating.
Lecto Island lies a sizable cave. Seek out the stone monument deep within, then touch it while wearing the rune bangle. Once that's done, come back here and report whatever went down to me.
No, I'm just going to continue my adventure after that. I wonder what'll happen.
I know what you mean. You'll just have to find out on your own, though. Oh, mighty
Can I have that?
Har, Lord of Walhalla!
Valhalla.
He who gathers the souls of the valorous to his side. Karja Balta and Adel Kristen stand before you today. Under your watchful eye, these two hereby undergo the rite of Shield Brotherhood. Good luck, you two. Now,
Oops. I don't know why this happens. I accidentally skip. Oh, music. Wait, isn't this one we already had? It's alright, it's still good.
All set.
Still want to learn Unity. Why not Godot? Or whatever. Godot. Never trust Unity again. Space roguelike game. Do it. So many years in brain development. It has to be done. That's a surprise. Oh, the Unreal's here. Finally, a nice surprise from Epic. Fun idea for a Souls-like. People are sick of it, yeah, probably. I'm sure there'll always be some people who would be excited for another Souls-like, but it is one of those where every other indie game is a Souls-like in some way.
Doesn't seem like there are any Grieger on this side of the coast.
Not yet. We should be on our guards anyway.
Agreed. We still don't know how many of them landed here. We do know the place is lousy with monsters, though.
Lousy.
Let's tread carefully.
No, I think I'd charge ahead. Guns blazing if we had guns. Come to think of it, Isa gave me some stuff before I left. Take this, Adol. Heal formula. The crafting has begun. Tome that describes how to concoct a heal potion. Empty bottle, box lunch recipe plain. Plain box lunch. Are we in Japan? Where did this come from? You should be able to make some recovery medicine, and box lunch is over there if you've got the materials and ingredients. So come back if you need to resupply. Like right now. Concocting medicine. Empty bottles can be filled, same as before. Box lunch temporary activate special effects.
Oh boy, I can't wait to play the latest open world survival Craft 2.
Oh no.
Pixel art Metroidvania, Soulsliker och elite deckbuilder.
What about Survivor? Like the new hotness? Like Vampire Survivors and all that. They should make a Survivors and reference all of them. Thanks, Reptiloid. Bloody crafting games. You missed the open world part as well. I can't believe this. You've let the side down. What's wrong with Metroidvanias? Oh no, that's one of the best genres. Oops. I think I skipped the second window of that.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm seeing Adol, don't you worry.
All finished.
Man, that was really exhausting, apparently. HP regen for 120 seconds. Oh no, I don't like timed buffs. I never use them.
Time to head out.
Can I fish? Is the music loud enough? I don't think it was when I was streaming the first session. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Finally, some combat. What they are here? Are these Grieger? I'm not sure. What was that? I don't know, it flashed. I guess we can't do a ground slam attack. I thought you could just do that all the time, usually. What are these? Maybe they're like SP crystals, I guess. Man. While I'm not minding all the dialogue this time around because I'm expecting it this time, when I actually get into this kind of gameplay, it just kind of makes me sad because this is what Ys used to be all the time. You don't have to go through an hour plus of dialogue. I long for the days of the earlier Ys, but this is fine. I'll endure. Crystal shards, collectible item imbued with mana. A large amount of them. Mana? You fool, you came to the wrong fight. Just wandering in and getting immediately slammed. A treasure chest! He doesn't say it in this one. I got 10 basic ingredients. Just in a chest on an island somewhere. Hello, give me that.
Ooh, thanks.
Ooh.
Met Ori 3 PLS Mode Studios, we want to experience more sad story series that completely destroy you.
A series that, or another series, or at least game, I think I only have the first one so far, that I really need to get around to. There are a large number of those. The backlog is too big. I look forward to it though. Thanks, Muffgeb. It better be as emotional as I've heard. So I'll probably record that one instead of stream it straight away. So the emotions won't be ruined by the fact that I'm streaming instead. Trust me, it is. Hopefully. It's not very often I feel emotions to video game characters for some reason.
Here goes.
I wish that wasn't the case.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna have to make even more Dragon Dreams. It'll be the successor to Ys. Maybe when I make the next one, I'll have more knowledge and I can go in with more plans on how to do better combat. Because if you've played the demo, the latest demo of Nightmare's Wake, and tried the blade dash thing, maneuver, that's the most Ys-ish feeling thing in that game, and it's also my favourite thing in the game. So I would like to have more like special moves like that in the next game. More satisfying stuff. Is that where I'm going? Yes. It's noisy is what it is. Big Arian Charm. Normal attack evasion plus 0.3, wow. And heavy resistance. Oops. I fell behind apparently. Nothing wrong with them. Very oversaturated. There are a lot of Metroidvanias. The best Metroidvanias are the ones that are like the Castlevanias where there's lots of loot. Speaking of which, Chasm, I think was the name of a Metroidvania indie game where there's a lot of loot. That's a game I kind of want to revisit. I feel like I remember beating it and it got kind of tedious, but I don't remember exactly what it was like, so I want another look. I think it was fun at least. Still love the name Metroidvania. Some people get moody about it, but it is a good descriptive name. He didn't just die, it was murdered. Murder. That's okay. Apparently I still like its corpse. It's still warm. Combat has always been the strength. The story has been pretty par for the course. Yeah, I guess so. Like they've been, a lot of the time they've been quite generic stories I guess, but at least I feel like these last couple, and 8, it's like the more dialogue there is, the more interesting the story gets as well. But there's just a bit too much dialogue. I do wish they'd kept Ys as sort of the less story, more action series, but instead of turning it into more Legend of Heroes. Cry 5 minutes into Blind Forest. 5 minutes? That's not enough time to get attached to the characters. But that's high praise, perhaps.
How's that?
If a game making you cry is praise, I guess so. Ys X Dragon Dreams collab, I wish.
Cave entrance.
Wait, no, that would put a lot of dialogue into Dragon Dreams. Dragon Driss. Is Driss a word? That was fun. Those people are weird. Which people? Oh, the people who hate Metroidvania. Still yet to play Chasm. I think it was pretty fun. I'm gonna start in the Castlevania franchise. Do it. Especially now that there's all those collections available. But I guess skip the, if you want the more Metroidvania ones, obviously skip the Anniversary collection, because those are the old super difficult ones. But it's just so nice that there's those massive collections of Castlevanias on PC now. I love game collections. Dreading trying it out. Oh yeah, I forgot it was randomly generated. I think it worked well enough though. Hopefully we'll get around to Ori next year. No, next year is JRPG year, not Metroidvania year. Yeah, Symphony of the Night. I feel like they have to bring that to PC at some point. Like it's the most beloved one. It would be silly if they didn't. Hopefully they'll bundle it with Rondo of Blood as well. The one that comes before it in the story, in the timeline. Playing all of them to try them out. I heard good things about Symphony of the Night, yeah. I guess that was the first Metroidvania one, I think. Castlevania 1 for 1? Is 1 worth playing? I only beat 1 out of spite. It was still too painful for me. But this week, if anybody here uses Epic this week, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection is free on there, so you can grab that. It's got like 8 games in it. That's crazy. Kind of milk Symphony of the Night for what it's worth, yeah. Probably specifically releasing it on its own because they know they can. Oh no, not a remake with new voice acting though. They already ruined the voice acting with the other voice acting remake. JRPG doesn't mean only one game, only one genre. It does. Play Dragon Quest XI, that's going to take the entire year. You can't play anything else. Yet to dive into Metroidvanias. Never grew up with them. Never too late to start. Very tasty games for some reason. I don't know why it's satisfying, like finding upgrades which open up more paths that you couldn't reach earlier. Like there's just something about that specific thing that is extra satisfying to me. I guess it's exciting knowing that you can go somewhere else now. A cave entrance.
Cavern of the Rites, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place.
Biddle-dib.
Something's coming!
How do you know? Oh, it's that lad again. His walking animation
Is that?
doesn't match up with his movement speed. What's he doing here?
How would I know? They called him Easy, I think.
Easy? Calm fuck?
What's wrong with him? He's acting strange.
He looks smaller as well, maybe. Looks like he's in pain.
Sure does.
Ah. Uh-oh. He's horny. Oh. Whatever.
What was that about?
Ask him.
He just dashed into the cavern.
I know, I was watching. Either way, we need to follow.
No matter what, the trial continues.
Maybe he is the trial. He realised he was late for work and it gave him a headache. Come fuck.
Even so, I've got a bad feeling about this.
That generally happens after a good bit of one. I've got a good feeling. It means Bossington music. Ah. What was that? Adol. A woman's voice emanates from the Leela shell. It's me, Leela. Who's Leela? No, I know. The shell's talking? Guess you weren't lying, Adol. Though it may not be much, eye you with additional mana. Ah. Rainbow Palm. Sword Seal, Shield Seal, Chalice Seal. Huh? What are these? Mana seeds. Gems that guide the way, unlocking new power. Whoa! Pray with me slowly, calmly. Calm your mind as if adrift at the bottom of the sea. I wouldn't be calm if I was adrift at the bottom of the sea. I'd be panicked. The release menu has been unlocked. Granting access to release lines. Ah, the skill tree finally. Excitement. Probably not much of a skill tree by the look of it. Your strength and Adel and Karja through their release lines. Gaining levels can earn you mana points or new duo skills. Don't forget to check out the release lines after leveling up. Alright. Release line nose can be unlocked using mana points. Grant crystal shards. Or new skills. Setting a mana seed on a node will activate an ability. A variety of abilities can be obtained based on the colours and numbers of connected nodes. Complicated now. Oh! Yom. Hold down over a node to unlock it. Later. Oh, I want to look first. Oh. What, this one? Give me a sphere grid. No, already did. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh dearie me, what the heck? This is cool. Bit more depth to customization. That's something they don't do very often, it seems like. And that was a nice thing about Cell Setter, how you could customize the weapons a bit more with extra effects. Symphony of the Night 3D remake. Speaking of 3D Castlevanias, I still need to get around to Lords of Shadow. Of damage infliction, I guess. Allows you to unlock any nodes connected to it. Mana points. To enhance more lines as I see fit, as in none. Okay, that's the cost up there. Well, I've got plenty, so may as well, I suppose. Falling Edge. Chonk. What shall I have in this one? SP cost, I guess? Oh wait, what did it say about matching colours? Probably increases the effect you get. I've got so many crystals though, I might as well unlock all of them. What's this? I wonder if the direction means anything. Axe flip. Flip! Organise them by cost. Wait, why do you have damage mitigation already? I guess this one. I'm slightly confused. But maybe that's okay. Bling. A high score boy, this is like one of the ones set earlier in the timeline. I think it's set just after East 2. But I guess he never really looks particularly old. Remake would be cool. It'd certainly be interesting. As long as Konami's not the one doing it. because they're not very good at making games these days if Contra is anything to go by. Apparently the latest Contra's not very good. Release lines, never knew this sort of thing was possible. Just who are you anyway, Leela? She's busy. The shell has fallen silent. It appears the communication link has been severed. Figures, I guess a little more info is too much to ask for. Gotta have cryptic bullshit. The more skill is used, the more your mastery of it improves. Okay, that's like in the others. Let's have a... Oh, we don't need to save, there's auto-saves. Sen's fuck house already, that was well hard. Speed attacks, oh no. It really is Sekiro. I think I mentioned Sekiro in the first session. When you have to like block the red attacks. Enemies will perform a speed attack after emitting a blue warning aura. Be aware that speed attacks will break through a duo guard. Why? Speed attacks can be automatically evaded by dashing with shift. It's not automatic then, is it, if I have to press it? Press that to counter attack. Was that a counter? I mean, a dodge? I guess so. I guess that's your flash dodge in this game. It's kind of annoying that you can't just do that with any enemy now, it seems. Oh! Some previous games with dodge, you could just dodge any enemy attack and it would give you a moment of slowdown. Now it seems like you just don't get any iframes with dodging, which is kinda lame. Bit of a step back.